I want to talk about this, okay? I want to talk about this. And everything I say, it comes from a great place. These are things that I tell myself, so I'm not being insensitive, but I'm going to be straight up with you. Just like my podcast, right? I can't sugarcoat. I care about you that much that I want to be straight up with you. Some of you right now, okay, are choosing misery, okay? Some of you right now are choosing pain. Some of you right now are choosing disrespect. I say that because somebody can give you disrespect, but it's up to you to continue to tolerate their disrespect, right? A situation can give you misery, but it's up to you to stay in that misery. Some of us are choosing to stay in things that are less in our life. I haven't got on the 3 things yet. I just want to tell you this part. Some of us are choosing to stay in situations that are keeping us from being the greatest version of ourselves. Like, think about that. I obsess over that so much with the relationships in my life, with the decisions I make in my life. Like, I want to meet the greatest version of myself. Some of us, we're living a lesser version of ourselves, not because we're not capable of great things, not because we don't have greatness inside of us. It's because we're choosing to stay in situations that keep us from that. We're choosing to stay around people that keep us from that. We're choosing to do the same habits that have gotten us nowhere. We're choosing not to make change, but complain about the things we're not willing to change. It has to get to a point in your life where you get sick and tired of being sick and tired. Where you say no more. Where you say I'm not waiting the next time. When you say I'm not choosing anything that's going to lessen my life, because ultimately, you're in control of what enters your life. Can't nothing continue to hurt you? Can't nothing continue to give you pain? Can't nothing continue to make you feel like you're less without your permission? They can try it. They can say it. They can do whatever they want to do, but it's up to you to accept it. Some of us, we're staying in situations that we know is not going to change. And I'm not talking about imperfect situations that can get better. I'm not talking about situations that are going through a stormy time that can get better. I'm talking about situations that you know for a fact over and over and over again, it is keeping you from the person that you were created to be. You think God created you to live miserable? You think God created you to live depressed? You think God created you to live broken? You think that? You think that's what God wanted for your life? And listen, while we're on that, you have to realize this. When God has told you that he's going to give you back better than what you lost, you have to believe him. Some of us, we're never getting the better because we're staying in a thing that is worse. Some of us, we're so crying about the job that we lost. And I know it hurts, but when God says he's going to give you back better, you got to believe it. When God took the NFL from me, I don't know if he took it. Maybe I took it from myself. But when I went through that situation, when God told me there's something more for your life, I had to believe it. And now I'm receiving the more from my life. When God is trying to end toxic relationships, toxic friendships, when someone is showing you, let's get into it right now. 3 things you need to remember in your life. Okay, number 1, when somebody has shown you who they are repeatedly, it's time for you to believe them. Stop believing their words. Stop believing their inconsistent action. Stop believing the bait they're trying to throw to you to get you back. Start believing who they have shown you who they are. Some of us, we are too great. We are too talented. Some of y'all about to get off because there's some truth that y'all want to hear. Some of us, we're too great. We're too talented. We're too talented at giving excuses for people. We're too talented with giving leeway to people. We're too talented at, ignoring certain actions that people are doing in our life. Like, somebody can give you a certain behavior, but it's up to you to choose to keep tolerating that same behavior over and over and over again. When somebody's showing you that they're a liar, they're a liar. Stop trying to say, oh, they only lied for a couple reasons. When somebody has consistently lied to you, when consistently lied to other people, call them for what they are. They're a great person, I'm sure. They got a great heart. They're beautiful. But at the end of the day, they are a liar. When somebody is not loyal, right? Stop trying to find reasons why they are loyal. When somebody is showing you over and over and over again, they're not going to be there at your rock bottom. They're not going to be there at your struggle. They're not going to be there like you were there for them. They're not going to give reciprocation, the same things that you get. They're not. Understand who they are. They're not loyal. When somebody is showing you that they can't keep a secret and they talk behind your back, understand, stop giving them the title of a friend when they ain't real. The problem is in our life, I'm going to tell you right now. The problem is in our life, and I'm sorry if I'm too passionate right now. Y'all know me. All right, I already told y'all today was one of those nights. This is the thing. Some of us, we have these fickle, fake, phony, whatever kind of relationship you want to call it, and friendships in our life. Right? And we consider these people real people. When they've shown us over and over, they far from real. When they shown us over and over, they phony. When they showed us over and over that they ain't loyal. When they showed us over and over that they ain't really got our back. They just talk about our back. And some of us, we choose to believe that there's something else. I'm going to tell you what's going to happen. And some of y'all can relate to this because it happened to me at a point in my life. You know what's going to happen? When it's time for you to go to war in your life. When it's time for your struggles in your life, when you hit your rock bottom, you're going to look around and you ain't going to have no real soldiers. You ain't going to have no real soldiers riding for you, helping you in your struggle, because you know why? You surround your life with fake toy soldiers. People that ain't real. People that ain't got you. And it's okay. It might be some people in the world that might think I'm a toy soldier in their life. But I'll tell you one thing. I will never make somebody think that I'm more to them than anything. I let people know. The people that know I ride for them, know I ride for them. That's facts. That's facts. That's why I get the calls when people are going through things. They know I'm going to be there. Okay? So just realize that, man. Stop trying to get people, stop trying to make people be more than what they are.